Hey readers, today I want to spend some time coming back to some ideas that we discussed earlier in our character unit that we did. When we started to think about our characters, we started to build T-charts to help us to better understand our characters and track our characters throughout our stories. We know in the social issues book clubs that you're reading right now that you're finding all of these different things about characters. You're building theories about them, you're seeing how they're changing throughout. My purpose today is to help you to realize how you can very easily track this information so that you can make sure that you always have ideas to talk about and you can notice how your character changes throughout the book. You'll notice I already have my notebook ready here. Today I've created a T-chart. On one side, I'm going to be writing my theories, and on the other side, I'm going to be writing why I think that. This T-chart is going to be dedicated all to George. So I'm going to put George at the top of my T-chart. Now, as I have the word George up here, I know that I'm going to be thinking specifically about her and the different things I know about in the book. Well, when I think about George, one of the things I've been noticing is kind of how nervous George is always feeling when it comes to everything that's going on. And it seems like she's always keeping things in. She's kind of afraid to talk to other people about what's going on. So when I think about that, that makes me come up with a theory. My theory about George is that she's kind of anxious. Now that I've come up with my theory, I've already given you the reasons of why I think that. Let me list a couple. We know that she's been very nervous and not willing to talk to other people about what's happening. This is a great opportunity for us to also share specific examples of times that we're noticing that anxiousness happening. Now, the great part is I can always add more to my theories. If she continues to be anxious through the book, I might be able to add other reasons that make me think that. Now, the other thing that's going to also happen in our stories is we're not going to only have one theory about our character. We might also have other ideas about our characters. So then you can create another theory and then start another list about why you think that. Here's where I'm going to hand over the work to you. I want you to think about George and the kind of person that she is. When you think about her, what is another theory that you have about George, the kind of person she is? We already decided that she's anxious because of this. What's another word that you can describe? In the boxes next, you guys are going to be sharing your theory, but also what makes you think that? Remember, we use digital citizenship when we're working through this. So we do expect to be able to see this and that everybody is giving their best effort to share on our collaboration board. So what's your theory and what makes you think that?